now. Hey everyone, it's Wesley here from On the Fly. Today we're diving into a story that's got quite popular and it's gotten people talking about it. So I'm sure many of you have seen the headlines or maybe got a bit of drama surrounding Johnny Somali, right? An American YouTuber, streamer. Um, he's been caught with a lot of incidents and that's actually taken place in South Korea. So now Johnny, whose real name is Ramsey, right? He has a reputation for, let's say, some controversial content, and he's also known for live streaming his public antics, which ranges from pranks to straight up confrontational behavior. So he does this across different countries across the world, and this isn't the first time he's gotten into trouble either. He's been arrested before. He's been banned from places like Japan and Israel for his actions. But it seems like he crossed a line in South Korea that has real consequences. So, what's been happening? So, Johnny's antics in South Korea has not only gotten him banned from leaving the country, but he could face up to 10 years in prison. Actually, so let's see what he's done. Let's break it down. Um, in October, he was at a convenience store in Seoul, and when an employee stopped him from consuming alcohol, his reaction, he started pouring noodles on the table, and he did a lot of unsolicited behavior. So that's really sensitive part to the story, and he live streamed himself doing something deeply offensive to many Koreans. So Johnny actually went to a famous statue called Peace Statue, which symbolizes the suffering endured by thousands of um, people who went through slavery. In that video, he's been seen doing some of his antics, let's say, which really struck a nerve with a lot of people. Then he returned a week later and poured some oil over the statue, and it's no surprise that this actually sparked an outrage, right? So, as you can imagine, the locals did not take this lightly. In fact, during his live stream on October, some people confronted him so much that he had to go to the hospital. He even became a wanted man. Now, here's where things get a bit strange. He posted an apology video, which reportedly made under some pressure. A group of people allegedly forced him out of a car, um, took him to another peace statue, and made him apologize. He mentioned that he actually never meant any disrespect to Koreans and admitted that he was wrong, but um, that's what cultural differences are all about, right? Between different countries, different places. Um, but here's the thing: a lot of people aren't buying this apology. So many feel it's insincere, and they're criticizing him, saying that different kinds of comedy somehow justifies his actions. Some are saying that he actually doesn't get to decide when the public should move on, especially given his history. So this whole situation actually raises some interesting questions. How far can a celebrity or a public figure can go before they cross a barrier, and what type of role do platforms play in all this? So his streaming account on Twitch and Kick has been suspended, for instance, which shows that some platforms are taking these issues seriously. It shows that how cultural context matters, which might be considered edgy content in one country can be deeply offensive in another. So that's a lesson your audience and your understanding in the places you're in, especially in globalized world, where people watch, react, and share everything in real time. So that's about the story of Johnny Somali and situation in South Korea. It's definitely a cultural tale for anyone who thinks they can do anything for views without thinking of the consequences. So, thanks for tuning in for today's episode and let me know what you think about the story. And should Johnny have known better, let me know in the comments.